All right, raise your hand if you can read me number 1. Rembrandt, go for it.
Jackson does 10 sit-ups each night. How many sit-ups will he do during the month of March?
All right, he does 10 sit-ups each. Oh, there's that magic word, each. What do we know when we hear the word each in math? Well, I'm looking for raised hands. If you're not sure, then you should get up and jump with your thumb in the air if you're not sure. Oh, look at Jackson. He's getting up. He knows just what to do. Oh, soon Elena's going to be jumping and hopping. Oh, good. She's got her thumb. Rembrandt, what does each mean in math?
Time!
Oh, yeah. We're going to use that multiplication symbol. Okay, so how many sit-ups does he do? What did our problem say? How many sit-ups does he do? All together, just shout it out. 10. He does 10. And we heard the word each. And it says each night. He doesn't each night. So how many sit-ups will he do in the month of March? Well, how many days are in March? Get out your knuckles. And think, if you hit the top of a knuckle, that's 31. If you are in between a knuckle, that's 30. So go in order. January, February, March. Woo! How many days are in March? Get out your hand, Emmeline. I'll show you. Ready? Here's your knuckle. If you hit the top of a knuckle, that's 30. Make a fist. Like this. Grrr, big and strong. Okay, ready? January, February, March. Oh, you hit the top of a knuckle. Jackson, how many days are in March? 31. That was easy. We know that one. 31. Where did I put my marker? 31. If I'm writing it, you're writing it. Oh, we know 10 times. We know that trick. What do we know about any number that's times 10? You can do this with any number on the planet. What do we do, Elena?
We just add a 0. For dividing, we just take away a 0.
That's right. When we multiply, we just put a 0 at the end. When we divide by 10, we take away a 0. That's right. So who knows what is 31 times 10? Jackson? That's right. 310. And we can put S for sit-ups because we always label. 310 sit-ups. If I write it, you write it. If I write it,
you write it.
Yay, and hopefully soon we get some more friends in here because we miss you guys. Don't we? Yeah, we miss having everybody here. So I don't bonk you in the head. Nice, Jackson. Beautiful penmanship. Good, Amethyst. She's working on her book. All right, so who can read me number 2? Oh, this one's so easy. You guys are going to get this super fast. Who can read me number 2? Emmeline. All right, show 4 ways to make 80 cents. All right, so we have quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and then we have T for total. That means total amount of coins, not the total number, because that's always going to be 80. Who can tell me what is one way to make 80? Rembrandt.
80 pennies.
80 pennies. So if I have 80 pennies, how many nickels do I have?
0.
And dimes?
0.
And quarters?
0.
So how many coins did I use altogether?
80.
I used 80. That's one way to make 80 cents. Ooh, let's get that going. What's another way I can make 80 cents? Jackson, what's another way I can make 80 cents? What could you count by? Do you want to count by 25s, by 10s, by 5s?
By
tens? Okay, so 10 how many times makes 80? Count by tens until you hit 80. Oh, he's thinking. Who can help? He's almost there. Jackson, count out loud. Hold up your fingers as you say it.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
How many fingers is that? 10, how many times is 80? 8! 8, so we could have 8 dimes. And if we had 8 dimes, how many quarters are we going to use?
0.
And how many nickels?
0.
And how many pennies?
0.
So how many coins did I use?
8.
Just 8. Just 8 coins. What's another way I could make 80 cents? Ben?
2 quarters.
Ooh, 2 quarters.
And 3 dimes.
And 3 dimes. I love that. That's unique. That's thinking outside the box. So how many coins did we use that time?
5.
5 coins. All right, I need one more way that we can make 80 cents. I love Ben's thinking outside the box. That was creative. He didn't just go the easy route. He changed it up. Sit up tall, Emmeline. Elena.
Did we already do 16 nickels?
We haven't. If you have 16 nickels, how many pennies are you going to need?
None.
How many nickels or dimes are you going to need?
None.
How many quarters?
No quarters.
All right, so how many coins did you use?
16.
16. All right, now number 2 has a little box out to the side. It says, what coins would you use to make 80 cents using the fewest number of coins? Now, Ben was on to something. Ben only used 5 coins. He did 2 quarters and 3 dimes, and he got 80 cents. But is that the least amount of coins you could use? No. It's not. Ben, what is the least amount of coins you would use to make 80 cents? Think of those quarters. You did 2 quarters. Could we do... We can't do 4 quarters because that would make $1. How much is 3 quarters?
Oh, that is 73.
75. 75. So if I have 75 cents...
And one nickel
Yep.
makes 80 cents.
Yep, so let's draw it. How many quarters?
25.
25 quarters?
3.
3 25-cent quarters. And 1 cute little 5-cent nickel.
Actually, it's bigger than
Yeah, nickels are actually pretty big in size. Isn't that funny? Nickels are bigger in size than our dimes. Just draw 25. So just draw it like I did with the circles. 25, 25, 25, 5. Way to think outside the box on that one, you guys. It's looking great. Nice, Rembrandt. I love that careful writing. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Oh, look at that. She's writing so beautifully.
Last time I just used the numbers, but before that I just used circles.
Nice, Ben. Awesome, awesome. Let's see, Jackson. Oh, perfect. Oh, Amethyst is picking up her pencil because it fell on the floor. All right, we're only going to do one of these on problem 3. And then parents, you can help your kiddos do these 2 at home. I'm gonna have us only do this one on the camera to help us save time. Okay, so let's look at that first problem. Who can read me that first problem? What does that first problem say? Jackson?
Okay. 903
Dollars.
7.
Oh, you gotta tell me the symbol.
Okay.
Are we adding, subtracting, multiplying?
Minus.
Minus. We got minus.
$729.
All right. Okay, what's the first thing we have to make sure we did? What's the first thing we're gonna look for to make sure we did? Who remembers? Who remembers? Always. Always when we add or subtract. What do we need to make sure we do, Rembrandt?
Ones column.
Oh, we start with that, but what do we need to check before we even start our ones column? What if I wrote my problem like this.
Check to see if it's in the right column.
Oh, we need to check to make sure in the right column because that too looks like it's taking up 2 columns, doesn't it? All right, so let's make sure that this is taking up all in the same column. Does that look like it's all in the same column?
Yes.
All right, and Rembrandt, you were correct. We have to do our ones column. So let's start with our ones column. 3 minus 9. Oh, what is 3 minus 9? And don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. What is 3 minus 9? If you're not sure, hold up 3 fingers. Take 9 away.
I can't.
Oh, Jackson, say that really loud for us.
You can't.
You can't take 9 away from 3. Say that won't work. So what do I need to do? If I can't take 3 away from 9, how am I going to make that 3 into a really big number? I'm glad you do.
Borrow.
We got to borrow. So let's go to our column over here. Oh, wait. It's a
0.
Oh my goodness, I can't take something away from a 0. It's already nothing. So now where do I go?
To the next column.
Yeah, boop, here I go. I cross off my 9 and it becomes a 8. So what happened to that 1 I took away from my 9?
Oh,
Remember it?
You used it.
I put it right here.
Yay.
Okay, now we have 10 minus 2. Now can I take something away from that?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. So I cross off my 10 and it becomes a...
9.
Where did that 1 go? Where do we put that 1, Jackson?
Next to that 3.
Next to the 3, so now it says 13. What is 13 minus 9? 13 minus 9. Remember it?
13 minus 9 is 4.
4. All right. Ben's feeling pretty confident. Ben, can you finish off the rest for us? 174 dollars, because we always put our symbol. Okay. All right, we're gonna go to number 4. Who can read me number 4? Elena, read me number 4.
There are 8 people in line. How many people are before you?
All right. There are 8 people in line. You ready? Here we go. We got to erase this a little bit so we have some space. I hope you like our lovely desk here, parents, because that's what I'm showing you. All right, here we go. Okay, sometimes it helps to draw. You don't have to draw this on your paper because I'm going to draw it up here. How many people are in line? 8. What number are you?
3rd.
3rd. What means that? What number is that? If you're 3rd, what number are you? 3. So this is you. Ba-doop. Oh, look how happy you are. You're standing in line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. If you are 3rd in line, and here's our start, and here's our end. This is start. This is finish. If you are 3rd in line, how many people are before you? You can look up here. How many people are before you, Emmeline? 2. Write 2 on that line. If you're not sure where, raise your hand. I will come and point it out. Write 2 on that line. Oh, it says what? Fractional. Ooh, that tells us what we're going to do. What fractional part is this? If you are if there are 2 in front of you out of 8, then what fractional part of the people are in front of you? It tells you the answer. It tells you the answer. Remember, we're going to write it as a fraction. So let's do our line. How many people are there in line all together?
8.
Okay, so there's 8. So that number is our, who remembers, what is that number? Denominator. So if there's 8 people in line, how many people did you say were in front of me?
2.
2, that's our numerator. So what is our fractional part? 2 eighths. Yeah, we have to say that super funny. Say 2 eighths. Yeah, on top, that's our numerator. Write it just like I did. 2 eighths.
Okay, I'm confused.
Jackson, you're just gonna write this number in that spot. Do you see where I'm pointing? Do you see where the line is where you write it? I'll come show you, no worries. Sometimes we have a lot of lines. Yes, Ben?
Is there 5 people?
Okay, you're right, 2. No, there's, before you means in front of you.
Yeah. You're third.
Yeah, you're third.
The meat.
So there's only 2 people standing in line in front of you. There are 5 people after you. It's kind of tricky sometimes. You got to remember which one is in front and which one is behind. Yes, Elena.
What's that essence?
That just means start and finish. That way we would know. Okay, right. 2/8. 2/8. Because we have to count everybody, including ourselves, because we are all standing in the line. That's why it's 2/8. Line, put your shirt down. 2/8. Okay, but we're not done yet. It says each person takes a half hour. How long is half an hour?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Oh, each person takes 30 minutes. How long will you have to wait for your turn? Okay, so here we go. This person takes, oops, if my pen will write, 30 minutes. How long is this person going to take?
30.
Do you have to wait 30 minutes for you?
No.
Nah. So we're going to stop right there. Boop, boop. How many minutes do you have to wait?
An hour.
You have to wait an hour, which is the same as?
6.
So you can write it either way. You can write 1 hour. Oops. 1 hour. Sorry that my penmanship's so shaky. I usually hold the paper. Or we could say,
60 minutes.
we can abbreviate it. 60 minutes. Jackson, you can write either one. You don't have to write both. You just choose one, because 1 hour and 60 minutes is the exact same thing. There is no difference between 1 hour and 60 minutes. They are the same. All right, I'm going to put this up here because I've got to erase my overhead really fast because we ran out of space. But we're almost done. We're doing great. Say, we're almost done.
We're almost done.
Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Keep going.
Stay weak. Don't keep going.
Oh, soon he'll be positive and happy. All right. Oh, we have a really, really big one. Remember, parents, we do check for spelling, so when you're helping them on these, please make sure that they're spelling those numbers correctly. Who can read number 5 for me? That's a super big one. Elena, read number 5 for me.
Right? 5. I mean, 51.
Yeah, what do we say with that comma? 51.
51,216 cents. And that whole big number was dollars.
Yep, $51,240.16. Okay, remember, this is going to take a while to write. Do we need to panic? Nope. Say no panicking.
No panicking.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
What do we do to that very first letter if we're writing on a check? What must we do to it, Rembrandt? We must capitalize. Now, this might take up more than our line, but that's okay. We're just going to do our best to write small. Here we go. Write it just like I do. There's not going to be any spelling mistakes because you guys are going to write it just like I do. Oh, it says 51. What do we do with the tens number that has another number behind it? What do we have to do to it? What do we have to do to show that 51 is a whole number, that we're not writing 50 and then writing just a 1 by itself? How do we tell everyone that those numbers go together, Ben?
You put like the minus sign.
Yeah, it's called a hyphen.
A hyphen.
A hyphen. So 50, turn around, Elena, here we go. 51. 51 what? Oh, $51? 1,000. Ben is right. 51 Remember, you're gonna have to write kind of small. If it ends up going off the line, that's okay. We're practicing, that's what we do here. 51,000, do we need to put a comma? No, we don't need to put a comma. We don't need to put a comma because we wrote 51,000. Okay, what comes after our 51,000? Ben?
You put
What's the next number we write?
you put 2.
Yeah, we write 2. We write the number 2. And what column is that 2 in? 100. So we write 200. Because that tells us that's a hundreds column number. 200 what?
Yeah,
200 what? Emmeline, what's that number after the 200? Look at your paper. Put your finger on it. What number is after the 200? What little number is that?
40.
40. Do I need to put a hyphen in between my hundreds number and my tens number?
No.
Nope. Now remember, 40 is weird. We drop our U. We can't write 4 and then a T. We write 40. 240 what? Do we have a ones column? Nope. So what do we have to label it? 240 dollars. That's right, Jackson. Dollars. But is that all, or did we have a little bit left over? That's right, Jackson. We had a little bit left over. How much was left over, Elena?
Probably there was 16 cents.
Okay, Elena, tell me, how do we write 16 cents?
I think we put the 16 on top.
We put the 16 at the top,
Then the slanty line.
then our slash.
Then we put the $1, which means 100.
100, yes, we put 100 because this represents 100 cents, and 100 cents is the same thing as
$1.
a dollar. Say it the same thing as a dollar. A dollar. Okay, Jackson, were you able to write all that down? I know that was a lot. Elena, you got all that down? No rolling your paper, please. If you roll your paper, it'll have to be my paper. That'll be sad. All right. Okay. Just a quick review. We are going to do this problem right here, and then parents, you can help them with the others. Those are pretty simple. Make sure they're lining up their columns and their decimals. We're going to do this problem all together. All right, so we have this problem. I'm going to write it on our board. Here we go. Who remembers, what does this symbol mean? What does that fun little symbol mean? And it's not division. Oh, this is not a division symbol. It tried to trick you, but it's not a division symbol. It's something else. Raise your hands if you remember. What is this funny little, it looks like a division symbol because it's like our house, but it's got this funny little check mark in front. Amethyst, what does that symbol mean?
It means it's a square root.
It's a square root. Remember, square roots are numbers that go 1 times 2 times 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 10, 10 times 10, 11 times 12. Basically, it's a doubles multiplication problem, okay? But we don't say doubles because that's for adding. When we multiply a number, the same number 2 times, we call it a squared number. When we have that little symbol, that means we have to go backwards and think what 2 numbers made the number inside the symbol. So what 2 numbers, when you multiply them together, make 64? And you can think in your head. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 9, 10 times 10. What number multiplied by itself makes 64? Remember it?
8 times
8. So we only need to put it once. We're going to put 8 up here at the top so we remember. Oh, so here we have it again. What two numbers, when we multiply them together, make 49? Ooh, we should know that because we learned how to count by this number at the very beginning of school. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 9. What is it? What number times itself makes 49? Emmeline, do you know? Oh, she's thinking. She's having fun being in this big kid class. Amethyst, what number times itself makes 49?
7.
7. What is 8 plus 7?
8 plus 7.
All together, what is 8 and 7 more? All together, 8 and 7 more is? Well, we know 8 plus 8 is 16. 15. So all this problem, this is just a fancy way of saying 15. Well, that's easy. So let's go over here. Ooh, we know that. What's 150 divided by 10? What's 150 divided by 10? We know that rule. We talked about it earlier. When we multiply by 10, we put a 0 at the end. When we divide by 10, we take away. That's right, Rembrandt. I love that enthusiasm, Rembrandt. What is 150 divided by 10?
15.
That's 15. So 15 is greater than, less than, or equal to 15.
15 and 15 equal to.
15 is greater than, less than, or equal to 15. Sit tall, Ben. Jackson?
Equal to.
It's equal to, that's the exact same number. 15 is the same number as 15. Good job, guys.